What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to MANIACITV, man. Today, we got the real NBA Youngboy versus O-Block story from my guy Published X, man. Quite honestly, some of the best hip-hop documentaries here on YouTube, man. Listen, we ain't doing no more talking, man. We know right now it's up there and it's stuck there with both sides. Let's get it. I remember
you on, buddy? Oh, cool.
I remember that shit too, man.
NBA Youngboy has built a well-respected name in the rap community. For the last couple years, he's consistently been one of the most watched and streamed artists there is. In the past, fans and even other rappers have tried to question Youngboy's street credibility. Because he blew up at such a young age and he's been a mainstream rapper now for years, it's hard for some to believe the lyrics he raps about. Right now, he's been assigned house arrest in Utah for crimes he committed back in 2020.
I ain't gonna lie, when this nigga Youngboy first started popping off, when I first heard 38 Baby and then I saw all the charges he was facing, I'm like, yeah, I knew from the jump this nigga was legit. I'm like, this nigga, he one of the very few niggas in the rap game that ain't cat rapping, man. I knew from the jump.
Now for years, it's hard for some to believe the lyrics he raps about. Right now, he's been assigned house arrest in Utah for crimes he committed back in 2020. This means all he really has to entertain himself is drop music, which brings us to his newest mixtape, Colors. On the song, Bring the Hook, Youngboy decided to lay it all on the track, leaving some disrespectful words for the late King Von, but also his entire neighborhood of O-Block. Although Von is no longer with us to defend himself, this was a bold move on Youngboy's part. King Von is still a name that's highly respected not only by his neighborhood of O-Block, but also his friends and other mainstream artists who didn't take a liking to the disrespect. But the issues that started this beef go all the way back to 2019. King Von made comments about Youngboy on Instagram Live, stating he's not really about that life and his songs are cap.
He talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that. Oh! On his ass now.
On his
All
ass.
that cap. You got
Cap in your rap. I ain't gonna lie. When that whole thing started, dog, I'm like, okay. Von was just fucking with him. I'm like, oh, they cool. They gonna drop something together or whatever. I'm like, this is just fans trying to put two and two together, man. We know Von was really living what he was rapping about. Youngboy was living what he rapping about. Everybody just blowing it out of proportion. But, you know, we seen that it was actually animosity with both sides, man. This was kind of just the start. And, you know, the females kind of put fuel onto the fire.
Life and his songs are cap.
He talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass.
now.
On his
All
ass.
that cap. You got cap in your rap.
NBA Youngboy fans demanded an apology from Von, but Von simply replied he would only beef with another rapper if they were from 63rd, essentially making a joke that he would only beef with another Chicago gang. Fans took this as his way of saying there was no real issue, and they left it to rest. Youngboy never publicly responded to this, but it's assumed he was aware of what was said that day. For over a year, nothing was mentioned of this again, until the two started going back and forth in the summer of 2020.
All on Twitter.
This time, it started over a female.
Man.
Photos of King Von and NBA Youngboy's ex-girlfriend surfaced online. Initially, this wasn't a huge deal. Neither Youngboy or Von reacted to the situation.
Nah, cause listen, if it's one way to piss NBA Youngboy off, it's do anything with especially Jania. Like, I'm telling you, like, that's the, I don't know what was going on between these two. I don't know what was going down, but hey, even if it wasn't an issue before with Youngboy, it was damn sure one right now after that.
Of King Von and NBA
Come on.
Youngboy's ex-girlfriend surfaced online. Initially, this wasn't a huge deal. Neither Youngboy or Von reacted to the situation. But after the media got a hold of the photos and covered the story, it started tension between the two artists once again.
Yeah.
Other Chicago rappers like 600 Breezy then made Instagram posts that appeared to be mocking Youngboy and insinuating that King Von slept with his ex. One thing about NBA Youngboy, he doesn't usually react to the comments made about him the first time, but after he feels provoked to respond, he doesn't hold back. This started a whole back and forth between Von and Youngboy, but also members of their crews as well. 600 Breezy and other Chicago rappers backed up Von, and Quando Rondo stepped in to back up Youngboy. Lil Tim and Quando even tweeted at Chicago rappers to chill before this went too far. Things then got petty. Youngboy announced he was doing a song with King Von's ex as well to even the playing field. Von subtweeted back, but when asked about this on multiple occasions, both sides stated there was no beef.
People told me you and Youngboy was beefing or something like that.
I
You
know they
said
be
something
saying
about
that a lot.
what happened, Von? What's going on with you, man?
They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same interests and holes, and then you know how the internet will try to make it.
Don't tell me I got problems over girls.
No, it's the internet, gang. It's the you know, they'll try to make it like that because it's the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Look, I remember reacting to this. This was a week before Von died, or I think it was the same week he died. But the thing, and I think I even said this in that reaction, the thing with NBA Youngboy and King Von is even if they had like real animosity and, you know, which obvious they had it, these niggas ain't the type to put that all on social media. Yeah, little sub tweets or whatever, but they ain't gonna like, oh yeah, nigga, when I see you, what's up? You know, they ain't with all that, because these some real street niggas. But I mean, damn, like, it's honestly, it's all over females, man. It's all over females.
What's going on with you, man?
They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same interests and holes, and then you know how the internet will try to make it.
Don't tell me I got problems over girls.
No, it's the internet, gang. It's the you know, they'll try to make it like that because it's the internet. You see what I'm saying? Get back, ain't got my back. Still won't like I got my strap. We gon' go first time we fly. Push the whip and come right back.
At the time, both Von and Youngboy were under investigation for different cases, so it's easy to understand this response. It was clear both sides had chips on their shoulders though. As we know, these events would eventually lead up to King Von's passing on November 6, 2020, outside a hookah lounge in Atlanta. Lil Tim, an associate to Quando Rondo, was named the man who pulled the trigger and ended Von's life. Although neither Youngboy or his camp was directly involved in his death, Quando was Youngboy's artist. Von had approached Quando that night about comments he made toward his camp when he stepped in the beef to back up NBA Youngboy months before. This of course was really only the beginning of a new issue that involved even more people. As we know, Von was close friends with Lil Durk, and after his death, the beef was then passed on to Durk as well. Despite Lil Durk working with both the Youngboy and Quando Rondo in the past, he now had to stand behind Von's words. These events would also create a huge divide in the industry, not only for other artists but fans as well. People of course felt like they needed to pick a side. A lot of other artists didn't want to collab with Youngboy after this, because then they would be cutting ties with Lil Durk. So
look, this shit, I say it so much, man. I say it every video I do. This whole picking side shit, man, it gotta stop, man. It gotta stop. Like, I be talking to some people and they like, nah, I can't listen to Youngboy because Durk my dog. Nigga, Durk don't know you. Durk don't know you. Youngboy don't know you. Like, what you mean I can't listen to him because that's my dog. These niggas don't know you. You a fan, my guy. You a fan. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the music, man. And I be saying, like, this shit, fans is toxic as hell now, man. You can't even post a nigga on nothing. You can't even, man, listen. You can't even put, like, if you post Durk on Instagram or whatever, you gonna have niggas in the comments coming at Durk. You post Youngboy, you gonna have niggas in the comments saying he mid, going at Youngboy. Like, why can't we just enjoy music? Like, why can't we just enjoy the product that these guys putting out? They issues with each other ain't got shit to do with us at all. And this goes for the industry niggas too, man. Stop with all that. Well, I don't want to get him. Oh, I don't want to get on his bad side. It's like a big ass high school. It's a big ass high school. I don't want to. I'm cool with you, so I don't want any problems with. I don't want any problems with him. Like, come on, man. It's money at the end of the day. You think Lil Baby, man? Listen, when Baby hopped on Drake and Kanye album, you think that nigga gave a fuck if them niggas was beefing? No, he collected that motherfucking bag, my nigga. Drake and Youngboy, no, I said Drake and Youngboy, Durk and Youngboy. No matter either which way it go, if you hop on a song with any of them, nigga, you getting paid, my guy. But y'all mean to tell me y'all trying to inject yourself in these niggas beef just because you don't want another man to distance himself from you? Y'all new niggas make me sick. Come on, man.
Behind Von's words. These events would also create a huge divide in the industry, not only for other artists but fans as well.
For no reason.
People of course felt like they needed to pick a side. A lot of other artists didn't want to collab with Youngboy after this, because then they would be cutting ties with Lil Durk, so many chose to just not work with him
Everybody
anymore.
used to want to work
In
with
an interview with
Youngboy.
DJ Academics, 21 Savage explained this well.
You got him and Quando, and a lot of niggas fuck with Durk. So a lot of niggas ain't gonna fuck with Youngboy shit because they fuck with Durk.
And that
you
don't
don't really gotta pick sides, but it's like some niggas, I don't know. You gotta be a certain type of artist to be able to just be in the middle. I feel like.
And it shouldn't even be like that though. Like, just because you cool with somebody, like, nigga, I don't care. Like, shit, that's money at the end of the day. Niggas just be scary nowadays.
just
So that's what it is.
In the middle. I feel like.
This made NBA Youngboy feel blackballed from the industry, and he started to only work with those very close to him. From this moment on, there's been tension building on both Lil Durk and Youngboy's side. Many believe Lil Durk took shots at Youngboy in his verse on the song Still Running with Meek Mill and Lil Baby. But Youngboy would then spend some time behind bars, and he never publicly responded to anything that was going on at the time. Fans of course instigated the issues though, questioning Durk when he was going to get revenge for Von. This would go on until present day. It's unclear what made Youngboy finally decide to speak on the situation almost a year later, but the lyrics from Bring the Hook speak for themselves, clearly directed at King Von and O-Block. This would initiate a response from Chicago's Lil Reese as well as many others. Even after receiving backlash from a lot of the community, Youngboy still had more to say and he didn't back down from his words. He released another song, Know Like I Know. This time the lyrics were directly aimed at Lil Durk himself. Durk then posted a photo on Instagram sitting next to a photo of King Von. His caption read, "Don't claim it if you ain't do it," saying that Youngboy had no right to speak on Von's death since he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Youngboy of course responded with the photo of his own, laid out on the floor with the words "You all gon' die" written in $100 bills,
Everybody
to which
doing
Durk
that
told
shit.
him to hurry up with another caption using a play on words for Youngboy's mixtape Colors. Although these back and forth posts have been going viral in the rap community, many don't believe there is actually anything to worry about, at least for right now. Youngboy is on house arrest in Utah with his court case still pending, and as part of that agreement, he has live-in security and law enforcement on the property. On the other end, O-Block was seen burning green flags, which is associated with Youngboy's 4K Trey gang.
Honestly, man.
Despite them being states apart, it's not to say that this issue won't escalate even more when Youngboy is able to leave his home and do shows again. And just because Youngboy is unreachable at this time, it doesn't mean that others associated with O-Block and 4K Trey are safe either now, because this involves more than just two rappers going back and forth. It's unlikely this beef will be resolved anytime soon due to blood being shed already, but there have been rumors of higher-ups in the music industry working to have them resolve this.
Listen, the challenges, the everyday life in this fucking state made me who I am. Standing up, being strong, my situations I went through made me who I am. I used to really doubt myself. Like, I used to think this shit wasn't gonna happen. I literally wanted to quit, and there been times that I quit for a short period of time. Like a weekend, like, you know what?
Honestly, man.
I gotta start back on this, like, this is what people fuck
It's
with.
past music. I don't care who you are in the industry, man. You ain't got enough power or pull to, hey, y'all niggas squash this shit. We got money to make. Blood was shed in this. Maybe before Von's death, yeah, you could squash it. You could squash NBA versus OTF. You could squash that shit before Von's death. Blood got shed. It's no going back now. It's no going back now. I hope, for the sake of both sides, I don't pick on this channel. For those of you that are new here, I don't pick sides. But for the sake of both sides, man, I really hope that they don't crash out. Both sides are being heavily investigated right now. O-Block, as far as the whole FBG Duck situation, NBA Youngboy with everything that's going on with his camp. They raided his mom's house the other day. Both sides need to keep it cool. You're gonna do the music, fine, but be careful with that shit. They will build a case off of music. They will do anything they can. They'll arrest people in your entourage, in your camp, just to get them to talk on you. They want to take these niggas down. That's why I be saying, fans, stop instigating this shit, man. Y'all niggas telling Durk to go slide for Von. Stop that shit. Y'all think he don't see that? He see that shit. These niggas see that shit. They watch all these videos. All the reaction. These niggas watch all this shit. They watch documentaries. They watch everything. They see everybody's comments. Don't think that they don't. Trust me, they see everything. Don't make these niggas crash out, man. I hope that they just, man, I don't know. I don't see how this is going to end in a good way. I really don't. The Real NBA Youngboy versus O-Block story. Link down below in the description. Shout out Publish X, man. Exquisite job, my guy, on this. I'm telling you. Y'all new to the channel. Y'all rock with me. Want daily reaction videos, man. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me to the next video. I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MANIACITV. I'm out.